guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I recreated a very dramatic, glamorous look. Now this one is for people who are attending weddings because there's so many tutorials out there for brides and brides-to-be, but there is not many for people who are attending the wedding. I'm talking about bridesmaids or relatives or friends. If it's shaadi ka season, I know it because my brother's getting married very soon and I'll be going to India to attend the wedding. I thought, why not create a makeup look that is glamorous but at the same time it won't overshadow the bride. I created this very dramatic, winged eyeliner with, a little bit of a purple tint. You can change the eyeshadow color depending on what outfit you're wearing, but it has all the glitter and sparkle that you need, especially during a wedding time. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, please stick along. But before I do that, I just wanted to tell you guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow on all my other social media platforms. It'll be floating around in this box and it'll be there in the description box as well. So let me take you forward to show you this makeup tutorial. So I start off with the all-in-one Insta Blur. This is the primer from the Body Shop. It's really nice and you'd require primer because your makeup stays properly. Then I use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I'm in the shade 08 and this foundation is buildable. So this coverage depends on how thick or how natural you want it. With my Real Technique sponge, I wet it and I just dab it on my face before I buff it out with my Morphe 439 brush. Guys, this brush is the bomb diggity. I mean, you need to invest in one. Then after that, I repeat the process because my cheeks need a little more coverage. And then I take the buffing brush, buff it out. And then with the sponge, I just dab off the excess. This is how I apply my foundation. Sorry about the backdrop, guys, because this is the only place that had good lighting that day and there's a lot of work happening in my place. So this seemed to be doing the trick. Now I take my Forest Essential Rose Balm, lip balm basically, the rose lip balm. I put that on my lips and then I start my concealer. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay. I am in medium neutral. I love this concealer. I'm so late in the game. I can't believe that I only discovered this right now. And as you can see, I'm applying it under my eye, almost like a winged effect, on the side of my nose and under my lip area, areas that actually need to be concealed. And then as you can see, when I draw it over my nose, I don't go all the way to the tip of my nose. And with the Real Technique sponge, the damp sponge, I just dab that out. So what I do is I take the NYX color correcting in banana powder and I cheat the wing, I give it like a wing effect under my eye so that if there's any fallout from the eyeshadow, it falls on the banana powder. It's easier for me to take off any of the eyeshadow. I take the eyeshadow base, put it over my eyelids. This is the HD eyeshadow base from NYX. A lot of NYX products are going to be used here, like I've said before. And I just blend that out before I start my eyeshadow. And I take my surgical tape, make sure that I take the sticky ends out and apply it to the side of my eye. It's time for the eyeshadow, and what I'm using is the Sleek Vintage Romance eye makeup, and I'm starting off with Propose in Prague. It's a lovely taupey color and it's lovely for a transition. Start off your transition color with maybe a warm brown, a neutral color, and that's what I'm doing over here. And from the outer corner of my eye to the inner corner, I'm just blending that out. I'm not covering my entire eyelids with it. I am just taking it from the outer corner to the inner corner. And with the clean Morphe blending brush, the one that I'm using right now is the, wait a minute, let me tell you what brush I'm using. Oh yeah, it is the M433 brush. I am just cleaning the lines out so that it doesn't look it doesn't look harsh at all. I pack in the colors a lot more, then I blend it with the M433 brush and I keep going on, and this takes time. And if I have to show you how long it took for me, it's going to take all day. See, the surgical tape is so much more easier. You can even clean out your brush over it before you clean that out. Now it's time to add a little shimmer. So I put Meet in Madrid right onto the inner corner of my eyes all the way to the center of my eyelids. I pack that in. I have not wet the brush. This eyeshadow is that good. I mean, the color payoff is really nice and strong. And I just apply that ever so gently to the center of my lids, to the inner corner. And with a clean brush, the M433 brush, I blend that out. Whatever harsh line needs to be blended, I do that, and then I reapply the Meet Madrid eyeshadow before I blend it out again. This is quite a process. Now I take the Honeymoon in Hollywood eyeshadow. This is a beautiful purple color, and this is for the outer corner of my eyes. With the Real Technique blending brush, the shading brush, I just apply it to the outer corner of my eyes all the way to the center of it. Not to the mid, but as you can see what I'm doing there, I'm just blending it from the outer corner of my eyes. I usually take a clean blending brush again, and I clean that up so that there's no harsh line before I pack it up again with the same color. This is Honeymoon in Hollywood. I love the sleek palettes. They are so good. For a drugstore, they are amazing. Anyway, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the NYX Body and Face glitter primer. This is not the body and face, it's just a glitter primer. This is going to make the glitter stick. And before I applied the glitter, I realized I should draw a wing liner, because it'll be very difficult to draw over the glitter. So this is how I create my wing liner. Let me know if you want a separate video on how I do my wing liner. And I trace it on the surgical tape very slowly. From the outer corner I start, then I go to the mid section of my eye, and then I connect it to the inner corner of my eye. This is how I do my wing liner. I take time. I just don't do just one straight line at a stretch. Once I have traced that, what I'm using right now is the super skinny marker from NYX. I take the matte liquid liner from NYX, and then I draw over it. I make it a little more sharper, I clean it up. I can either make it a little more thick. It all depends on how thick you want your eyeliner, but I'm just cleaning it up right now and making it a little more black and a little more matte. So once I'm happy with that, I pack on the glitter. The glitter that I'm using is the NYX Face and Body Glitter Brilliant, and this is in 08 Bronze. And with the shading brush from Real Technique, since it's a synthetic brush, it just takes the glitter a little more better, and I pack that in on top of my eyelids. Don't worry about the fallout. If you want, you can put a little more powder under your eyes, so that if the glitter falls on it, once you brush the powder out, it goes. I'm packing that in, and I'm going to do the same thing in the other eyes as well. And this is a brush that I just discovered from NYX. This is number 15. It's a beautiful shading brush. I just, on the outer corner of my eyes, I packed that Honeymoon in Hollywood a little more, just to give it a, just like give the crease a little more of a definition. Now I'm taking off the tape, and as you can see, the wing liner is sharp and I'm loving it, and that's how you roll. I do the same thing with the other eye, but before I go and apply shadow to the other eyes, I'm using the NYX Super Skinny marker and just cleaning that out. With a Q-tip, I'm applying the glitter primer in the other eye, and I'm just skipping the process because you've seen how I've done it in my right eye. I think I need some coffee, guys. I really do. Okay, so again with the shading brush from NYX, I am defining the crease with the Honeymoon in Hollywood. And now with my Perversion eye pencil from Urban Decay, I am running it over my waterline. Then I take the shading brush again from NYX, and I'm just smoking that out. What I have also done is I took a little bit of the Honeymoon in Hollywood, the purple eyeshadow, and I'm just slightly smoking it out. I'm blending my waterline. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm applying my mascara. This is Perversion mascara by Urban Decay. It is pretty alright. I mean, not that great, but it will do, your normal mascara. So I decided to apply my lashes, and this is from Kiss. The lashes is from Kiss. I shall write it in the description box. I'm also running my mascara on my lower lashes. Now I'm just cleaning off all the excess powder. As you can see, all the glitter has come off. Any glitter that is stuck on your face, you take the sticky tape and you can take it off. It comes off easily. Nice little hack. So now I am going to contour my face. You guys know the technique, I don't have to go on about it, but all I have to tell you is what I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Beautiful Bronze. A little on my forehead because I don't have a large forehead. Definitely on my jawline because I've got a round face. On my nose, I am just shortening on the tip of my nose. I'm shortening it because I have sharp features anyway, so I don't need to sharpen my nose. And with a combination of the sponge and the Real Technique blending brush, I just blend that out. When I'm blending out on my cheeks, I take it all the way to my hairline, so it is on the, just basically I'm taking it in an outward position, not like just blending it all the way into my jawline. Then with the sponge and with my fingers, I'm just cleaning the harsh line over my nose before I take the concealer again from Urban Decay, and I'm just applying it onto the tip of my nose. Sorry, on the bridge of my nose, not to the tip of my nose, because I don't want my nose to be highlighted, alright? So that's what you should do if you have a long sharp nose like mine. Never highlight it. Then I clean out my contour, define it a little more by applying the banana powder right underneath the contour, and then I take the Hoola Benefit bronzer and I'm just bronzing up my face to give that contour a little more definition. And with the Bare Minerals powder foundation, I'm just like buffing my entire face out so that it is nicely blended. Now I'm taking the NYX blush. This is in Amber. It's a beautiful blush, and I'm just applying that to on my cheeks. Basically, I'm smiling and just seeing exactly where I want my blush to just remain, and then I take the Mary Luminizer. I highlight my face. You guys know the drill of a highlighter. Just the side of your cheeks, on the bridge of your nose, in a corner, and on your cupid bow, wherever you want it to be highlighted. Now I'm going to take my Huda Beauty lip contour, but before I do apply my lipstick, let's do my eyebrows. I'm taking the Party Queen eyebrow pencil. I've spoken so much about this eyebrow pencil. I love it. It was given to me by a friend of mine who does this for a living. She does eyebrows for a living, so she uses this. And I'm just setting my eyebrows with Miss Potty Clear Mascara Gel. And once that is set, I go and line my lips with the Huda Beauty lip contour in Trophy Wife. It's a beautiful shade. I just got this and I haven't done a review on it. I haven't added this to the review that I did of Huda Beauty, but I love this. This is creamy to apply, and this lipstick lasts all day. But over it, I decided to make it a little more, give it a little more of a pink tone by applying Devotion by Laura Mercier. If you want to see how it applies on its own, I have a lipstick swatch. Click the link and check it out. And yeah guys, that's about it. I am going to apply a little more blush on my cheek. Apply my jewelry, my bindi. The earrings are my mom's creation. I'm going to wear my rings, my Indian outfit. This is the look, guys. It is simple, but yet it adds that touch of glamour. You turned it up a notch for your sangeet, your mehndi, or your haldi, whatever the function is. This is a look that you can carry off if you're just attending a wedding. So I hope you like what you see. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Until then, love you guys so much. Stay positive, love ya and leave ya. Bye.